Katie, I'm not getting a single break at work. I feel burnt out, but there are just more and more briefs and never a time I feel that I can ask for a few days off. How do I bring this up with my manager without feeling like I'm letting people down?
Well, this actually is a really good question to continue from where I was just speaking from, because what I was just talking about was basically reclaiming I matter is reclaiming your needs, being in connection with what you need. And in this question, I hear the emphasis on the other, what my manager needs, what my work needs, what my clients need. I'm not suggesting that that's not important, but that, hello, let's hold that in balance with equal, in fact, more importance for what it is that you as an individual need. And you as an individual are saying, I need rest. So I think what you are doing really is just articulating that need when you go in and sit with your manager. And you can frame it in the wider context of, this is what I need. This is what I need to enable me to show up in the most productive and efficient way for you. I appreciate that at the moment there's an awful lot going on. How can we make this work so we both get our needs met?
Great. Wes?
Yeah, again, this was a really good question. I'm sure it's one of those questions that kind of affects most people as well, like especially the industry, the way it is these days, and how burnt out we all feel. But again, I'm going to draw on my own experiences. But I used to work somewhere where the timings were insane. 3 or 4 pitches on at the same time regularly. Weekend work was expected. Big turnaround briefs had to be delivered in days rather than weeks. And people just burnt out. I could see it. And I was kind of running the department, but I had other people above me. And the whole attitude of the whole agency and the success of the agency was built on, we're going to burn people out, but they're going to make their best work. And I just hated it. It was horrible. And it was only when I left and I was working at the agency I'm at now, and I had a real supportive CEO, and we had the same beliefs as well. That kind of that belief system was absolute rubbish. And I firmly believe you don't need to burn people out to make your best work. And we're proving it now. We're attracting so many creatives that have been burnt out, that have had mental health issues from being tasked and being asked to work so much. And we've now developed this philosophy and culture where people get time to work on stuff. We have days off for people where creatives are free just to go off and think about stuff again. It's like, it seems so simple, but it's really helped build this culture we're building at An Ocean now. We get time to craft, and it feels like an old school philosophy, but it's insane. It's just giving time back to people, being respectful of people's personal lives, especially parents as well, and trying to get more kind of mums and dads back into the industry. And it's a safe haven, and it's been really well received. And I'm finding it as a really strong recruitment tool as well. I'm always having to cuddle people as they come through the door. I'm like, it's okay, it's a safe space. And we're allowed to push back on our clients and suits when they're asking for work. We're not quite ready. We push back a few days, and nothing happens. I've never had that kind of freedom, and it all comes from my CEO Jazz, who supports everything we're doing here. But I think it's because we're at the top and we can instill that culture. And I don't know, I find it really tricky. And I was like the ECD, but I couldn't hold off. I couldn't protect my team enough. And I really think it comes from the top. So like, this isn't the best advice, but I think you need to find somewhere that kind of respects people, respects time, and doesn't feel the need to, be busy all the time, to be gung-ho and to go and get it. I firmly believe you don't actually get to your best work that way around. And there is another way. And we're doing some great work at An Ocean. We've got some great briefs going through, and we're doing it in a way that is respectful to the people we work with and the creatives, and we enjoy ourselves. It's fun again. I haven't had that for quite some time. So I don't know. I guess my advice is just, try and do what you can within your organization, but If it doesn't work, I think it's enough to look elsewhere. Probably not the right.
I think it is, Wes. I think we've got to back to, as I answered the ADHD question. As we go through life, we're constantly gathering information, and when you're able to show up in a boundaried way, and you're able to claim your needs, and you know that you matter, and you step into the conversation in a respectful, clearly articulated, confident, and even conscious way, that person, that boss, that company will show you who they are. And then you have more information. And that additional piece of information will show you, well, I can stay here in a healthy way, or I can't be here in a healthy way. And then you can make another choice. So in any case, it's worth having the conversation. And if they can't meet you there, then that is as informative to your ability to care for yourself as if they can.
Yeah,
that makes perfect sense.
I think we're starting to hit that tipping point, are we? Where it used to be a badge of honor to work and work and work and work, and now it's not so much. In fact, we're starting to have a little bit of frowning happen. People are realizing that actually there is greener grass on the other side to be able to find a place, whether it's an ocean or there's lots of places now that realize that they're going to lose people unless they actually start to sort out their systems and their processes and the culture and the belief that they put into people. So I think what you both said as well is like, you've got to find the place that's right for you, and it's okay. Don't feel guilty about leaving somewhere that isn't right for you.